But it's time now, I think, to pack up, shut the windows, and shut the door for the first time.
Last time.
First time, but...
Last time.
We need sleep.
Good morning.
Good morning. And welcome to the day after the last video, which is really unlike us. We normally do one a week, but if you've been following this channel at all, you know we're in absolute chaos as we now pack up our entire home and move into a motorhome together. Yeah. So again, for the eagle-eyed people, if you notice in this video, I'm also wearing the same clothes as yesterday because everything I've got is packed. Because officially tomorrow we become homeless.
We sell our house. And we're keeping our sunglasses on because you could do a good couple of months worth of shopping in the black bags under our eyes.
We are so tired. But look, first up, what we're doing today is we're going to take a walk. It's only a short climb up to the local Castle Byron, which is just on the outskirts of Gandia.
Yeah.
That's the first leg done, and being blunt, as you can see, if you want a nice leisurely stroll, this is pretty much paved the whole way up here, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're just going to take 5 minutes because there's also a... I don't think we can get down there because I think it's on someone's private land, but just here's a cool cave.
It's called the Cova del Ramat.
Cova del Ramat. Okay. It was quite funny when we turned up, wasn't it? we pulled the car up, got out, and this other Spanish car pulls alongside, and this family start asking us in very broken Spanish if this was the right way to the castle. We initially responded in Spanish, only to think to ourselves, hold on, they sound like they're English. So there was them with their broken Spanish, us with our somewhat questionable Spanish, trying to communicate. Wow.
That wind got up.
Yeah, where'd that come from?
I don't know.
Okay. Could be quite windy today by the looks of it. Wasn't supposed to be. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah. Broken Spanish, when we could have just spoken English. Where has that wind come from all of a sudden?
I don't know. Cool, blimey.
Yeah.
It's going to blow me off my little feet.
This is crazy. I don't know if this is because we're in a valley, but and it's kind of cutting through, but that's a...
I don't know.
Hell of a bridge. I mean, look, that's proper. Seriously, I turn the camera and it stops.
Are we going through the main entrance, or what was the main entrance, or are we going on the wooden walkway round the wall bit? Let's go the wooden walkway.
I was going to say, it's got to be the walkway, hasn't it? Well, this is then officially the start of, well, the castle.
Yeah.
So the main entrance, as Alison called it. To explain, actually, we've been here before. We've done this walk up before, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've not been on video though, because that was before we even started this channel.
Yeah.
But the main entrance is, we believe, here somewhere was a big arch, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And a wall that, like this was the main gate. I don't know what you call it. With the iron grid thing. Yeah.
But we still haven't managed to get in the castle, have we? Because every time we come up, it's closed.
Well, first time it was being renovated, wasn't it?
Yeah. Now
and we came up again, it was closed. But currently, it's only open at weekends, but yeah, we just come for a wander today.
Yeah.
So hold tight.
Oh.
So I don't know if this is official, but there's a couple up here, and we notice there's a bit of the fence open. He just wandered in there. I don't know where she's gone.
She went that way.
It looks like we
went
might
to the
be
left.
able to, possibly unofficially,
Well, we didn't break the fence.
go in the castle for the first time.
Oh, that would be quite cool.
Yes. Oh. I love it when a plan comes together.
And when's the plan coming together?
I don't know, but I've got a plan. So this, what we're coming up on now, is one of the main towers. Not much left of it, but it is original. It's not reconstructed in any way, shape or form. But up here what they have done is they've put this wooden walkway here, which gives you the most incredible view of the local area. In fact, actually, while we're here, we might as well talk you through. So this here, that's Gandia. I don't know if the smoke's coming out, but there's a lump sort of just behind the smoke. That's actually Petraeus, that's where we live. When you've seen some of our beach videos, this area here, this is Gandia Beach where we've been. That lump over there is Mungo. So Denia's this side, Javier's the other. And then obviously you can't see it bit from here, but places like Cullera and Valencia are off north of here. But what a view. I did forget how beautiful this view is up here, because you can rarely see for a long way because we're, you know, looking over the widest part of the valley. I believe we can get down here. That was a dead end last time, wasn't it? Sorry, did I just step on your toe again?
It's okay.
I do that normally, but I've got really bad for it, haven't I?
I've got another
so
one.
tired with all this move. Actually, Alison made a very valid point earlier, which is that
I did?
are we a little bit crazy hiking up here, even though it's a short, simple hike, when tomorrow we're supposed to be going to our notary day and signing our house away? Is that locked?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's locked.
Buenos dias.
Like I said, I think some people were
Sneaky.
raiding the castle from the other side.
Absolutely. As shall we. That was the bit that we walked round that just goes round the walls and then gets to a corner and you can't get round. So
Do we go down there?
no, there's no point. We can't get anywhere. We go back this way and go see the fallen fence.
And break in. Have you got your battering ram?
Yeah.
Let's go. Right, so we've made it round to where the fence is either deliberately down or other people have broken in, I don't know. But we're gonna, instead of going the sensible way and follow the footpath up here, for some reason Alison's decided we're climbing up the slippery slope. We are deciding to risk everything today, darling.
Well, it goes round whichever.
For the sense of adventure.
No, it's just the more direct route.
That's what's going on up here.
Path of least resistance.
Oh, it is. It's wide open.
Oh, it is.
Okay.
Yay.
Go and have a look. Okay, so we're in.
Oh, we're in.
It's not quite what I expected. It's strange, it's deceiving. That's the gate we always look through. And this looks so much more built up, but when you're actually inside, the walls are really low, all the way around.
Yeah.
But I'm glad we've actually got in. What's this, by the way? so glad we got to see inside.
Yeah.
The thing is, this has been a... The channel, the videos, has been nice actually, because it's given us a break from the chaos that's going on in our house at the moment. And it is, trust me, it's... I don't think we appreciated what it was going to be like downsizing over 300 square meters of house and stuff into, I don't know how many square meters we've got in a motorhome, 20, if that, down to that sort of volume. It's been tough going.
Especially as I'm a self-confessed hoarder.
Yes, yeah. It's been
And
easier
I did
for
say
me.
Hoarder.
Yeah, but it's been substantially easier for me, hasn't it? Because I don't tend to keep stuff. I keep little keepsakes, but not a lot of stuff, whereas you tend to like to... You always keep like the packaging from deliveries in case you might need it in the future yourself.
Yeah. Or in
But-
case I need to send it back or whatever.
Yeah.
And I like to pick up stones and shells and things when
Yeah.
we're out and about, and pretty much anything can become a sentimental item.
Yeah. And we've kept some of this stuff and we've had to let other bits go. But for now, today we're going to have to head back home now and finish off. Today's the last day for us. We're actually moving ourselves out of the house this evening, aren't we?
Fingers crossed, yeah.
And then tomorrow we go to the notary here, that's how it works here, and we sign our house away. Yeah, so we've literally got this afternoon to clear the last bits out. Tomorrow we're going to give the house a quick clean, sign it away, and then Friday I think we're going to take it easy. We might take you guys actually down to our favourite beach, or there's another location we might try and get to. But for now, we'll see you guys probably now tomorrow afternoon when we go and sign our lives away.
Yes, indeed.
But we're going to go home now. And
Yes, because we've still got a lot
so much to do.
and I'm getting very anxious that the time is running out and we haven't got stuff done.
Right, see you guys in a bit. We're going to head down, get home. Well, welcome to Thursday, the final day for us in this house. It seems actually quite fitting that we're sat here, because at the beginning of this year we sat in this chair and started this channel and made a complete fluff. I can't even speak. Doing it again, it must be this chair.
You've made a complete fluffle pluff
Yeah.
of this one too.
But this house no longer feels like home. It's empty. There's just stuff here now, like furniture, because we're leaving quite a bit of furniture here. But it's time now, I think, to pack up, shut the windows, and shut the door for the first time.
Last time.
First time?
Last time.
We need sleep. That's it. Next time we see you guys will be this evening, when we sign away the keys to this house. So, the house is sold.
Yeah.
It's gone. It's done. We've been down to notary this evening. We've done the sign-in thing, and we've handed the keys over, and we've got our check. By the way, if you're not aware of the Spanish system for buying a house, hello, Mapir. Sorry, that's our cat Mapir.
Who's our old boy there?
We're currently squatting in a friend's room, and Mapir wants out and to go and see the world, or his new world he's in, at least for the next week.
He wants to investigate the house.
But yeah, if you're not aware of the way in which Spanish property sells, I'll make this very quick. If you're interested and you want to buy a house here, you sign a contract and pay a 10% deposit, non-refundable. So we received that 6 weeks ago, and this evening was the notary date. And in short, you go in and the notary, yes, my peer, he's a very nice man. The notary is like a judge stroke solicitor guy. Sits down and he sounds like a lamb. Sits down and reads through what's happening. You're selling this for this amount, blah, 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 blah. And then literally we hand the keys over to the other side of the table to the people buying it, and they hand us a check. There's no bank transfers involved. We had to walk away with, we felt like robbers, didn't we?
Yeah.
Constantly paranoid about it. And we're paranoid about it right now because right now in this room we're staying in, don't tell anyone, but there's a check for a very large sum of money. And tomorrow morning we need to rush down the bank and get that paid in. So then we can pay the balance on our new home on wheels and pick that up next week. But we're tired now. The beauty is for the next couple of days though, we can just relax. It's done.
Until the camper gets here and we have to start packing it and working out
Yeah, but that'd be fun.
how little space we have,
That'd be
but
fun.
how much stuff we still have.
When we do it, we'll just park next to the bins. And whatever don't fit goes in the charity bin.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
So, we are now just going to relax, get some sleep. And then tomorrow, once we've done the bank thing, I think the plan is spend a bit of time at the beach. And by the way, explosions. I don't know if you can hear, well, not that explosion, but...
No, that's just my peer shouting.
Just to really set things off for our evening, we're currently on watch, and I'm just opening up a window here.
We're on house arrest.
Because there's a massive fire at the local chemical factory. So we're half expecting in the next half hour to an hour, possibly, we might get evacuated. Make sure we take the check.
I was going to say, that's
I'm
why
just going to look out the window here and see. No, you can't see it.
Well, that's a bonus at least.
So no, you can't see anything. It's pitch black out there. But yeah, at least we can't see any flames off in the distance. So anyway, we'll see you guys, well, tomorrow afternoon, because you don't want to come to the bank with us, it's boring.
I don't really want to go to the bank.
Yeah.
He does,
He
by the sounds of
does.
it.
Say goodnight, Mapia. Well
Good
done.
boy.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
And welcome to, what day of the week are we in? Tuesday.
Yeah,
Yeah, Tuesday. So no, we didn't go to the beach when we last saw you and relax. We've had a very busy couple of days. But Tuesday afternoon, we have now actually come to the beach. But this here is not just any beach. This is our secret, our favourite little beach in the region, which is the beach at Terra Nova. Is that a bit cold?
Yeah, the temperature has most definitely dropped in the sea now.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that's really cold.
21, I think it's meant to be in the sea today.
Ooh.
But hey, it's still more than it was Christmas Day last year when we went for a swim when it was about 16.
Yeah, that was cold, but it was very warm in the sun.
Yes, the sun was warm.
The one beauty of this beach, and again, this is another reason why I love it, it's very shallow for a long way out, which means the water gets really warm here in the summer. But you're right, not so much today. So, where were we when we left off last? We were sat in the bed. Yeah, you guys remember this better than we do. Sat in the bed and we'd just sold our house and the fire. So to bring up speed, the fire. So yes, the fire got put out. It was really quite scary at some point because it was huge and there was explosions going off and you know, as you're probably aware, we live in quite a small village.
Did we say it was at a chemical factory?
I don't think we did.
It was at a chemical factory called Citrusol.
Yeah. So there was, it was very spectacular, a little bit scary, but the good news is they've confirmed that no one's been hurt, not even an injury.
No.
The only thing it has done is there's been a bit of contamination in the local river, but that's now being sorted. The house is sold, the money or the check's in the bank, and we're now waiting. I don't know if we explained this before, but basically when you sell a house here, the buyers give you a banker's draft. It's not an automatic bank transfer here in Spain. So we're currently waiting for that check to clear. And once that's clear, then we've got the money to pay the balance on our motorhome and we can go and collect it. And that should clear today, which is probably why we've come down here. One, to record this video, and two, to take our minds off it. So this is our favourite end, isn't it?
Yeah.
Our favourite place. Because as you can see, you've got the, to explain, there's a, what do you call it, a marina just over the other side of this wall. And this dock wall thing protects this area and makes it so calm.
Yeah.
And it's shallow, and it's also, the water is always crystal
really clear.
Although we're having to be a little bit careful because there seems to be a lot of
two big old jellyfish.
Jellyfishes, and they look like big stingy ones.
Does two
with purple legs.
Does two qualify as a lot?
It's a lot more than one.
But it's a lot more than one, yeah.
But it's a lot less than 39.
It's a lot less than that, yeah.
Like, I know this week's video is...
Pants. It's a bit pants.
Yeah. But I know
lots of sour faces.
Yeah, we apologise for that.
Us being grumpy and impatient.
It's been a very, very stressful, very full-on week.
It has.
However, this will be the last one. Because next week's video, subject to this check clearing in the next 24 hours, will definitely be us moving into a motorhome and starting the tour, and you'll get to follow us along as we start going places. Now, kind of bring up to speed, the first little tour we're doing is we're going to be heading up the east coast of Spain. There's a few places we definitely want to see on the way up.
Yeah.
Including we want to try and get into Figueres, which is Salvador Dali's, the painter's hometown, with the museum and stuff, and all the wacky architecture that's there.
Yep.
Then we're going into southern France to tick off one of your big bucket list locations. We've got a number of bucket list locations we definitely want to see around the world, and we'll fill you in on those in the coming weeks. But the first one to come off is Carcassonne, which you really want to see.
Yeah.
So we're going to go and spend a week up there.
And investigate the Languedoc region. Yeah,
investigate that whole region. We're going to go up into the kind of chateaux region for a bit. Then we're going to take a slow tour up to the tunnel, Channel Tunnel, cross over into the UK, spend Christmas with the family.
Yes.
And then we've got two plans for next year. We think we're going to come back down to Spain, but then this time do the northern part of Spain, which not a lot of people seem to show. And it is stunning. So we really want to show that off. Or
we may be more sensible and wait until the weather's warmer. before doing the really cold bit of the north.
I didn't think of that. I was actually saying the all was going to be we go to Turkey.
Well, yeah, that is.
But
Or we're more sensible and we go to Turkey.
so, look, like Alison just said, I know this week's video has been a bit pants, but we at least wanted to put something out this week that kind of explains what we've been through. Because we just haven't had time. We've downsized, moved out, moved into a friend's house temporarily while we wait for the motorhome. And like I said, next week, it should get a bit more sort of back to norm. But not the old norm, a new norm.
Yeah.
Of us in a motorhome.
We'll be finding our new norm.
Yeah. So, for this week, thank you so much for watching
Please bear
this
with
thing.
us.
And we'll see you next Sunday. Take care.
Bye.
See